Spain 2, Belgium 1. Not the result I predicted. I predicted Belgium to pull off somewhat of an upset. Let's call it an upset because Belgium, their record against Spain is not great. And Spain have been the much better team throughout the tournament, almost flawless. And Belgium, sort of a topsy-turvy tournament. But I think they found their bearing. But I must say, I made the prediction based on Belgium having everyone at full strength, everyone available, and all the mishaps that happened today, not, factored. So, congratulations to Spain. They were indeed the better team on the day. Boss possession with 68% possession, 18 shots, 8 on target, 663 passes with a 93% pass accuracy. They were a much better team and they deserve the victory. But this match could have gone in favor of Belgium, even with the low possession, the 32% possession, even with 5 shots at goal, only 5, 2 on target. It could have gone in their favor because up until the 88th minute, it was 1-1. And Belgium looked poised to take the game all the way to penalties and possibly win it. But first of all, Belgium were handicapped. Amadou Onana picked up a ACL injury, unavailable. Tillemans picked up an injury in training, unavailable. Thibaut Courtois picked up an injury in the match. Substitute goalkeeper Lemons came in. He made a mistake. Which cost Belgium the game. Multiple mistakes cost Belgium the game on the day. Belgium needed an almost flawless, almost perfect, mistake-free match if they were to topple Spain. And they were looking okay because, of course, Spain created most of the efforts. Courtois coming up with some big saves. I'm not going to pinpoint every single save because I'm going straight off the top right now. It's been a wild night for me. You know what I'm saying? I had some plumbing issues at the house just now. And I was like, so I'm like, I got to make my video. I got to do my reaction because, got to get it done. Fabian Ruiz in the 30th minute. That was Thibaut Courtois saving a shot, a powerful shot, and not gathering the ball properly. Fabian Ruiz putting in the rebound. So if Thibaut Courtois had held up, if he had continued performing really well, like we know he usually does, if he had continued with an A1 performance, saves, not making that rebound, allowing Fabian Ruiz to put it in. Let's say that didn't happen. Belgium, who scored in the 41st minute, 11 minutes later, equalized through De Ketelaere from that was with the crossing, man, the fullback. What's his name again? Castagna with the fullback. Ketelaere with his 3rd goal in 2 games, headed it in the back of the net, 1-1. So I'm like, what if Courtois didn't make that mistake and, Belgium scored that goal? They maybe could have held on for a 1-0 victory, a scrappy 1-0 victory. But it just wasn't to be. Because after equalizing, I think Belgium held their own. Ngoy at the back was brilliant. Mekele as well was brilliant. Kevin De Bruyne ran out of steam eventually. Doku was doing his thing. Not super effective. Trossard wasn't effective either. But Belgium were in the game. They weren't, it wasn't pretty, but they were just playing smart football by lumping it down the field, not trying to play from the back and losing possession deep in their defensive third and allowing Spain to, apply the pressure and score. They were doing what they had to do. But the big mistake came from the goalkeepers, both Thibaut Courtois and Lemons. Both of these players did not save the ball properly and let the rebound loose for the Spanish attackers in Fabian Ruiz and annoying ass Mikel Merino. Oh, a player, I've never seen a player so annoying. He's so annoying, man. Annoying. Clutch, but so annoying as an opposition. Oh my God, this guy is annoying. This guy is a midfielder who comes on and plays as a striker and scores the goals almost every time. Mikel Merino won freaking Arsenal that title. If you really go back and just check the goals he scored, the big goals, he's the reason. He is the reason Spain are here right now. Mikel Merino did it against Portugal, and it's the same type of victory that Spain pulled off today, the same victory they pulled off against Portugal, where Portugal looked poised to take the game to extra time, and bam, Merino. Today again, Belgium almost 90 minutes going into extra time, bam, Merino. But the goalkeeper should have done a lot better though. Goalkeeping errors cost Belgium the match. Along with a lot of other mishaps, injuries, man, injuries. Tielemans, Onana, and the Courtois injury, I think. I don't think Courtois would have made that mistake twice. I don't think he would have made that mistake twice. But at the end of the day, Spain, they played the better football. I know Belgium were trying to, stick, just trying to stay in the game. But at the end of the day, the team with the better quality prevailed. And credit to Spain, man, they played well. I think Lamine Yamal, yeah. Some of you guys are mocking me. I messed up his name. I said Yamin Lamal. But if you try to say it fast, it kind of, you see? Lamine Yamal. Yeah, Lamine. Yeah. He had a brilliant game, He was freaking, imperious, man. He was real threatening there on the right wing. Ferran Torres came on. He looked good. Spain were doing their thing, man. Spain were doing their thing. The link-up play was wicked at times. It just, a lot of times there was no end product, but, they were doing their thing. Rodri. Oh, man. Rodri back to his best in the midfield. Laporte at the back. Kubasi. Credit to Kubasi for getting off that shot, because if he didn't take that shot from distance, maybe the game goes to extra time and penalties and Belgium win. But Kubasi, that's why I always say, take the freaking long shots, man. When you get an opportunity, take the long shots. Belgium should have been taking shots, as many shots as possible from distance. See, like De Bruyne tried a shot when the goalkeeper was off his line, but goalkeeper not tested. Unai Simon ain't tested enough all World Cup. And Spain go on to meet France. That is what, listen, that's great game. Great game. Semi-final. Great game. Let's see if Spain are good enough. And yeah, we could argue they are good enough, but France have looked really good. Let's see if they could keep Kylian Mbappe and Olise, Dembele, all these guys quiet, man. Because we saw Belgium, they passed their defense today, and France are going to look to do the same. So we got games coming up tomorrow. It's tomorrow for me. Yeah, Argentina, Switzerland, England, Norway. So massive games, man. Massive games. So that's the last of the quarterfinals. Move into the semis, where one of them already secured with France versus Spain. Who are we gonna see? Are we gonna see one of the underdogs in Switzerland or Norway go through to the semis? That'll be nice to see. Both of them probably get knocked out, but let's see what happens. But guys, just my quick thoughts on the match. Subscribe if you're new, like the video if you haven't yet done so. And until my next one, peace out. Rich Squad. Guys, let me know if I miss any major talking points down below. What would become of Rudy Garcia? Would he stay on as Belgium's manager? I think he did a good job. You know, Luis de la Fuente, you know, he continues his great run with the Spain national team. He surely will keep his job. You know, right? He should, right? Well, guys, let me get back in the house. I'll talk to you tomorrow.